When you get prescription pain medications, they are designed to mask pain. They don't fix pain. And that is an important takeaway for people right now watching. You can only mask pain for so long. That is a short-term masking effect. The true solution in your case was getting this surgery. But then you had the second part of the battle, 30 days at Promises Behavioral Health. What was the biggest challenge going through that?
The medical detox that I went through the first week I was there, it was horrible. I hallucinated, I was sick to my stomach, I wouldn't leave my room. I was in tears the entire time.
And I think it's important to point out that the medications that you were taking, they were all prescribed.
They were all prescribed.
And people often assume that if someone's going to get addicted to a specific substance, it's going to be something that they go out and get on their own. But these were legitimate prescriptions. And in a lot of instances, people assume that it will never happen to them. They will never be impacted by addiction. What would you tell those people?
That you can be. I was simply prescribed these medications by a doctor at home and where I live, and I needed more and more because your body gets adjusted to them, and you continually need more and more. And I never thought that I would be addicted to pain pills. I mean, I was on a lot. I look back now, and I mean, I was a zombie. And they didn't work. I was still in pain. It wasn't until I actually had the surgery and actually quit, and Dr. Kufferman told me this, it wasn't until I actually quit taking all the medications that I truly became pain-free.
And I'm glad you used that word zombie, because your fiancé Arturo was on this stage with me last time.
Yeah.
He's joining us on Skype now from Portland, and he basically acknowledged that you just weren't there, and you couldn't be there. And yet I see you now. You are here. Yeah. And I want to ask you, Arturo, what do you think of her transformation, everything she's been through?
She looks amazing. I'm so proud of her right now. Super proud of her. We went through a really tough spell there for a while. Unfortunately, I didn't know. I mean, after she got her surgery, I thought it was going to be really quick for her to recover and then she'd be back, but it didn't end up being that way. When she came home from LA, she was still taking pills. She was still walking around like a zombie. And there was a point in time there where I almost gave up. I kept fighting. I'm glad I fought. She's back to normal.